SK Telecom T1 are perennial favorites at Worlds. Each year they qualify. If they aren't the front runners to lift the Summoners Cup, they're always in the mix.
They may be second seed, but few would look past them as the big favorites for Worlds 2017.
Since their first Worlds appearance in 2013, that has always seemingly been the case.
All aboard the Korean hype train, SK Telecom T1 for the championship.
But that's not to say they didn't have their skeptics.
Double lift. I know you want to be on the Korean hype train. Let's go.
Follow you,
about
Coach.
SK
I'm thinking about
Telecom.
it. Thanks, Coach. No thanks.
While most panelists at Worlds 2013 failed to predict SKT's triumph, even fewer could have expected just how hard the Korean hype train would run over the rest of the world. And that hype train would not only go on to establish the greatest dynasty esports has ever seen, but usher in the dawn of Korean dominance in International League of Legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hype train is real.
In the Hot 6 Summer Championship, SKT had dominated, securing a perfect record in the regional playoff group stage, only dropping a single game heading into the grand finals. In their showdown with the KT Rolster Bullets, things did not go as smoothly.
And there it is, the flash crescendo. They do get Ryu, but here we go. Now, Insect coming in to try to engage Impact from the top with that slicing Maelstrom. A huge three-man shockwave. Piglet on the outside, doing a lot of damage. And oh my gosh, has SK held? No, despite another double kill from Piglet, it's just not quite enough. A triple kill for SKOR. A quadra kill. There's the Q slowing down, Impact with it, going into the back. What a huge ultimate. Piglet a little bit trapped. Crowstorm over the wall into the mid lane. Helps him pick up a few kills right away, Impact. There we go, double kill for Ryu. And Impact behind enemy lines, trying to get the score. The Wither is down, he's under turret. Look at that, a double kill for SKOR. That is definitely it. There goes the Nexus. GG!
But SKT would not be swept aside.
Here we go. Speaking, going for it. SKT comes in, immediately takes down Ryu. Jumping onto Kakao, he's the next victim. SKOR and Mafa now lasting. A great Syra ultimate. Double kill again for Faker. And it is an easy ace for SK Telecom. A perfect ace.
In the do-or-die Game 5, SKT would complete the reverse sweep, famously highlighted by Faker's now legendary destruction of Ryu on Zed.
He's in the bed. Oh, Faker may be in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker, what was that?
The hard-fought victory cemented SKT's status as Korea's top team and punched their first ever ticket to Worlds. And their rampage continued there.
But look at this, they're baiting in there. Piglet's gonna be the focus, and he is gonna get melted. Looking good, unstoppable force on towards Bengi. Mandu getting taken down, but Nuke just gets melted out there. Tab puts some good damage down, but Faker gets himself the double. Sora Zero, he gets caught out, he goes down, and that's gonna be Tab caught out. He just gets melted and destroyed. The moment someone gets focus targeted, their hit points are gone. And that is the ace for SK Telecom T1.
An advantage in this fight. Impact gets in. He manages to get the stun onto the Odd One. Odd One repels up. Equalizer is going to slow down the entrance, but it's not going to have a huge amount. Impact is keeping on 3 members of TSM. The first victim will be Xpecial. He got the crescendo down, but it's not going to be enough to save them, as now Dyrus will be the second victim of the fight. As a double kill for Piglet as he now flashes over the wall. Triple kill as he turns into Wild Turtle. This is going to be the quadra. Does pick up the quadra kill.
SKT ended up going 7-1 in the group stage, dropping just 1 game to oh my god.
Surgically removed from the map. There goes San with the double kill coming in. The Nexus is open. It's over an 11,000 gold lead of OMG to take out SKT T1.
But SKT quickly made up for it in their rematch, where they pulled off what is perhaps the most incredible early game play of all time.
And Cool gets started again! The max range charm, the lockup, the knockdown, the takedown. Bengi gets the kill there.
San going in!
Way too close. The exhaust is there, but it's not going to be enough. They are going to fall one after the other in the I think I can mentality. But I think I can. They really can.
SKT can! They're going 3 turns in a row and another kill!
I stopped at 4 and 5. They're going for 6, 7, 8. Inhibitor turn at 12 minutes. OMG could lose their first game here.
The 12-minute inhibitor is one of the most dominant plays in League of Legends history, and it set the tone for the rest of their tournament. But despite their displays of clear supremacy, SKT still had their doubters.
Look what happened last year. the #1 seed comes out and wins the World Championship, and everyone underrates them because they came in from an unknown region. Of course, we're speaking to TPA, and of course, Bears are here in their stead. I'm just saying the exact same thing was here. Here's the amazing Korean team, whether it's Sword or Frost, if you want to count last year, and TPA wins it all. I think Bears can just retrace those steps.
And again, SKT responded to their critics on the Rift.
Oh, wins! Goodbye!
Of the Gamma Bears, and they don't have the fight. Ace in the hole, threading the needle. Tidal Wave comes down, and the Gamma Bears are drowning under the pressure of SK Telecom. Dragon's Descent, Tidal Wave comes in from the background, does manage to catch 2 Sword Art, and NL in trouble. That was a good Stranglethorn, but NL is down. That's a lot of Gamma Bears damage. Removed wins is going to be the second kill of the fighters. Now they turn onto Sword Art. That's going to be a triple kill for Piglet.
Turret rushes non-combat items, still has better record in fights.
Oh, here comes Faker. He has just melted Stake. Basically hanging around on the sidelines. We do see NL has been caught. He's been kicked backwards. That's NL dead to rights. Now Stake will be the next one to fall. Who gets the kill credit? It's Faker as Piglet picks up his second. Now Wins is getting dropped down as Sword Art in the background is crushed. A clean ace for SKT, and they're going to close this game out. They're on to the Nexus turrets.
Gotta hand it to SKT. They definitely deserve this victory.
In the semifinals, a domestic rival awaited. Najin Black Sword.
Lane, and you know, Sword are going to have to try and take him out. Bengi looking for something in this mid, has managed to catch out Kane. Cocoon lands, that's a flash over the wall for Watch. Now Kane has re-engaged. The Solar Flare locks down Faker, Stranglethorns, throws him up in the air. They've traded 1 for 1.
1 for 1, but Mandu surely will fall. Actually managing to walk away for now with Ignite ticking. There's a double, the barrel coming down. Now Expression going very low. Mandu will finish that one off with his passive, but there is another barrel coming in. Nagne picks up the triple. They're going to keep chasing here, but do they have the damage? Prey going over towards Bengi. Bengi will walk away for now. They chase down Impact off to the side. Nagne going to keep track of him here. Is he going to be able to hold it off? There's the belly slam and the barrel. Nagne cleaning up.
Najin pushed SKT to their limit, leading to the tournament's only 5-game series. With everything on the line, SKT rose to the occasion and smashed their Korean compatriot.
Up by objectives, and they go for the pick on Kane.
Oh, Kane's in trouble. He manages to get the play down. True Shot Barrage throws across. Now Stand United has been used. Nagne re-engages. A massive shockwave. Throws 3 of them together. The first victim is Watch, and the rest of Sword are on the retreat. They're trying to get out. Here comes Impact. He's on to Prey. Prey's still alive as the counter-strike doesn't land. A good charm. Now Piglet's in trouble. He uses the Arcane Shift forward. He secured another kill as Nagne's on the retreat. Nagne gets out. He manages to pick up 1 before Piglet closes it out. Expression still in trouble.
Still in trouble, and he's the last man up in this one. Is Impact going to dive on top of him? There is the ace for SKT. This is at least an inhib here.
They're on to the Nexus. Ladies and gentlemen, SKT have done it.
This is the victory here. This is the final for SK Telecom T1. They will be representing Korea at the Staples Center in the World Final.
Awaiting them there was Royal Club.
Who's going to win it? 3-2 Royal.
3-1 for Royal.
3-1 Royal. 3-0 Royal.
Thanks, coach. No thanks. I'm going with Royal.
Thank you, Monty. I appreciate your SKT favorite, but I think it's more time for a Royal Lucian.
I'm going to have to go ahead and choose Royal as well.
The hype surrounding the Chinese juggernaut was justified. They had unquestionably been one of the most impressive teams at the tournament.
Shields up by Lulu. There's White's actually coming in. Wild Growth goes down, going. He's getting obliterated. There's a 3-man crescendo coming in as well. Tabe picks up a kill, but they're only going one way right now. San taking tons of damage there as he falls. They're still chasing here as well. Lovely. Can he get away from this one? Tumble.
Royals Jian Uzi Jihao was a killing machine and was revered as one of the best AD carries in the world for his super aggressive and technical playstyle.
Very early. Uzi is coming in from the backside. Surprise! Here comes the Vayne. Kill for White. San's not going to escape this one. They focus down Uzi, but look at him. He's still alive. He's still surviving. He stays alive. Ace for Royal Club. What an amazing fight coming out of Uzi.
God.
Surely the Chinese favorite would ascend their throne and truly become League of Legends royalty. But it wasn't to be.
And Baker's ready to go. Explosive Cask is ready. We can see him getting hooked in. Sabi does get the crescendo off, but immediately he is going to go down. And now Uzi's in trouble. Can he get 1 kill? No, he can't. It's going to be 2 for SKT.
and every lane is getting punished for Royal right now because Godlike cannot push up against Impact, and Baker's just destroying Whites.
There it is again, one after the other. They're going in for Mandu as well. They're going to try and take one around. Becky comes in. Cataclysm in there. Piglet gets one. Piglet gets two. Can they turn it around? It's going big. Godlike trying to get away from this one. One more hit will do it. Lucky and Mandu juking it out, looking down the river. Godlike's in trouble, but Piglet's going to fight Lucky. There we go. And look what's happening in that top lane. Bam! There's another turret.
Onto the inhibitor now. This will be one of the first. The siege has been pretty unstoppable from these guys. Right now they go for damage poke. They want the fight. They're not even really going for the turret. It's always the 1-2, the hook. Can they get the cast? Oh, the unstoppable force, and they go into the fight.
They're going in for Faker. They do go into the crescendo, but they haven't got him down yet. He's going to run away from this one. Will finally get caught out, but it's the death of the Royal Gaming getting caught out completely. They're just dropping like flies. Bengi may well force Godlike. He's going to get caught out. The kick comes in. Impact's going to follow on through. Godlike gets kicked back in towards him. He's going to get created. He's going to get dropped down. Equalizer was down in time though. Uzi gets caught out. He's in trouble.
Looks like Uzi may make it out. He forces the flash. Gets into the rush. Can he win? He puts on the barrier. No, Impact gets the leap strike. They take him down though as White's coming in from the back. And Lucky tries to hit him. The crescendo
White's is gone.
White is in all sorts of trouble, but the Sonya's hourglass is perfectly placed. Can he get out? Force Pulse comes out. No! Piglet is there. Tame's in trouble. He's going to go down. Piglet's tanking down the turret. And look at Piglet. Look, he's just in all sorts of trouble. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? I give a triple kill to Piglet.
A 5-for-1 by SKT. We actually don't have time for that because Faker's going for more.
Faker gets the kill. Uzi backs the hell away from that one. Doesn't want a part of that.
There's a QSS. It makes it more dangerous. Royal doesn't care about fighting early.
The jump in from Impact to equalize. The lays out the red carpet, but they're all off of it already. They've entered into the fight. Royal's health bars are just getting demolished. Uzi on the outside trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. Uzi's chased into the base, and SKT wipes him for the ace. The quadra for Piglet.
To get on towards him, they will pick up the kill, but will it be the detriment? Because look at the top lane. Oh, the tower, not quite.
Flash from Flash. Puma New getting a little antsy on this one. Tries to get in with Zyra. He may put himself in the water here. No, Whites gets popped up by Stranglethorn. Coming around the side. Godlike, can he finish it? The Shuriken missing. Where's Whites? Oh, Impact comes in to save the day, and not even Whites can believe it.
Whites took both hands and put them into his face after that play. Because that could very well be the last mistake they get to make.
SK Telecom, they are already etching their name on that cup.
They can smell it right now. They're going to be going for the second inhibitor turret. There's already one down. Royal doesn't even have 5 people here.
Throws down the slicing Maelstrom, forced to go in, but he was Stranglethorn back. Can they continuously get the fight? Piglet got Chum the Waters on him, and they're now absolutely running for the fountain. This does not look good for Royal.
This doesn't. Crescendo catches all of them. It's a double for Impact. They get on the fountain. SK Telecom are just rolling through. The Nexus turrets are potentially going to go down. This could be a 20-minute game for SK Telecom. They will be the Season 3 World Champions here at the Staples Center.
SKT didn't just beat Royal, they annihilated them 3-0 to make history.
We have to take our hats off. That was an impressive performance by SK Telecom.
When the Chinese Titan finally bent the knee, SKT became Korea's first League of Legends World Champions. SKT's landmark win at Worlds 2013 wasn't just important for the team and its players, but for their region as well. Their conquest signaled the realization of Korea's potential on the world stage, as the region's previous best offerings had collapsed under the growing weight of expectations. SKT's coronation in 2013 marked the organization's first step towards establishing a dynasty and ushered in the Korean age of dominance in International League of Legends, a declarative challenge that still has yet to be answered by the rest of the world today.
They will be the Season 3 World Champions here at the Staples Center.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.